Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing on this fine, fun Wednesday afternoon, or wherever the heck y'all are? Hello, hello. Hi, sweet beans. How y'all doing? Hello. How we doing? Hi. Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, my goobs. How we all doing? What's been going on? How's it hanging? Let me go grab my coffee. Coffee at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Listen. It's one of them days. You can hear me. Hello, Alpha Night Fury. Hello, hello, hello. Awesome. And it looks like Twitch is indeed wanting to work with us today. Thank you, Twitch. I do like whoever said in the comment section where they were like, for now, Twitch is working. But we are over on Instagram and over on YouTube and on Twitch. We're going live all over the place. Let's do it, folks. Let's just see how many, chat rooms Meg can pay attention to all at once. Chat rooms, does it? I feel like that ages me a little bit. But welcome in. Happy Wednesday. My name is Meg, and I make Mashables, where I combine animals with one another. There's a lot of puns on this channel, a lot of butts, and a lot of bleps. And hopefully you fit into one of those Venn diagrams. And if you don't, who hurt you? But welcome in. It's so nice to see all of you. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you had a wonderful week so far. It's warming up for us here in Georgia, but it is now just rain. So it's warmer. It's not below freezing, but it is wet and gray and miserable still. So I don't know where you are in the world right now hanging out with me, but today I'm going to be working on a booth design element that we need. I keep wanting to drink my coffee, but it's too hot, and so I'm just going to awkwardly keep holding it. But I'm going to be designing a side wall that we are going to be putting up. If you've ever been to our events, we have a wonderful 10-foot by 20-foot booth. There's a beautiful giant archway with pillars, and there's and shelves of plushies. Kayla is the artiste of the booth. It's just phenomenal. But I am designing a side wall that faces outside, because we typically have a corner, and so it's going to be facing out to the aisle. And so I want to design a big 10-foot wall that is just the land of Mashlandia. It's just going to have all of a bunch of different Mashables in their natural element. I've been having a hard time with it creatively because my brain has been trying to focus on so many other things. So we're going to be using Kayla's diagram, and she's going to be so stoked that I'm putting her artwork on. I wonder if I don't know if my Zoom still works. Let me just see. I think I have a Zoom button. Wait for it. Oh no, it didn't work. For anyone that was on mobile, it just looked really weird for a second, and I didn't zoom in at all. But anyway, so she helped me map out. I wish you could see her beautiful designs of what the cork looks like. It's labeled cork and Tricatatops and wow, and it looks amazing. So this is a really good template for me that has been getting some art block that I am going to draw the wall on. And so that's what we're going to work on today. Also, for those of you who have been following along with the Emerald City Comic Con exclusives, I have been, I mashed a bunch of animals with Sasquatch. And the last one was supposed to be cockroach. But y'all, I couldn't do it. I couldn't make it not look like a cockroach mashed with Bigfoot. It was too much. So I ended up respinning the wheel, which doesn't happen a lot. But I am very excited to show you the creature that took the place of the cockroach. The abominable roach man was what we were going to call it. But I couldn't do it. So I haven't been listening. I haven't been paying attention to the chat for a little bit. I'm so sorry, but I do want to say hello to everyone that's hanging out with me. I've got some friends over on on Twitch and on Instagram. Yes, for those of you who are noticing, this is exactly this mug. It's too. Hold on. And that was too hot. Okay, so this is this poison? This is extract of lava. So yes, I got this at at a craft fair, an artist fair that I was at a couple years ago, and this is a handmade mug from an artist in Atlanta. Their initials are BN. I wish I had more information, but I have lost their information but I absolutely love my Cusco mug. So, right, the poison meant to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison, that one. So that's what we're going to be working on today. If you have a good, wonderful thing about this stream is, it's very helpful for body doubling. So if you have some stuff that you need to get done for the day, or if you're finishing up your work day and you need a little extra just accountability, or someone that's keeping you company while you have to get some stuff done, or if you have some chores around the house that it's just a pain in the butt to do by yourself and you don't have a good podcast, just throw me on some headphones. Or if you want to hang out and chat too, and hang out with the people in the chat and chat with me, that's also wonderful. But this stream is really great for that kind of stuff. So, I feel like a cockroach plus Sasquatch definitely pushes into Snedgy territory. Oh, Jordy, you should, yeah, I'll show you it. It is not pretty. It is not pretty whatsoever. Flounders from Ariel as Disney princess. Oh, Flounder from Ariel as a Disney princess. Love that. The poison especially chosen especially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poisoned. So, okay. It makes me nervous having my coffee up here with my iPad, but we're gonna do it. No, actually, no. That's some famous last words that we have enough chaos on this stream and in the world that I don't need to invite that. So, okay, let's get over to draw time because I have a shorter window of time for the day that I have to get some stuff done. So, we also have, I just wanted to show you, so for the Emerald City Comic Con that's going to be happening in Seattle this March, the exclusive Comic Con pack that I'm doing is the Sasquatch or Bigfoot mashed with animals. So we have Pidgefoot. And I put ears on a pigeon. You're welcome. You're welcome. Look at that. There's a tush. Okay, so there's the Pidgefoot. And then it landed on Clownfish. So, of course, Clownfoot. So the little face, I put a beard on a fish. I'll put a beard on a fish. What's wrong with putting a beard on a fish? You know, like, don't tell me what to do. And then we've got Hopsquatch, where I put human feet on a frog. And so there's that. And then there's Osquatch, which is an ostrich and Sasquatch, and it has wonderful, beautiful big ears and giant naked ostrich legs, and we painted its toenails, as you do. So there's that, and so then. The don't look at this real quick. Nothing, don't look at it. So originally we had a cockroach, right? Mashed with Sasquatch. And I... The one on the left was the first one. And then the one on the right is when I was trying to make it cuter by just making it shorter. It did not work, folks. It just is a weird, like, evolution of man sequence, and I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. So instead, so yeah. So I did that. And so I went, you know what? I think I've tortured Kayla enough with cockroach stuff, because I swear the wheel lands on that. There's so many other animals on it, and it's landed on cockroach. This would be the 4th time that it's landed on cockroach in a year. Listen, I don't make the rules. I literally do. But so instead I went, you know what? I'm pulling an executive mashable decree, and I'm re-rolling, and it landed on Manta Ray. So look at this little baby. just landed. So and now it's just a Bigfoot manta ray. So I made this wonderful, beautiful child, which in my personal opinion, in comparison to what it was going to be, and then also all the other I do appreciate that all of these like long-legged, big-footed creatures, there's just this whittle guy. Are they many feet or giant toes? Many feet. There's not many feet. It's just toes. He's just kind of sitting on just big old feetsies. So yeah. He's just a little babers. So, I feel like that would just be an upright owl bear. What would be an upright owl? Emerald City feels like should be Glinda though. I chose the theme of Bigfoot last year just because Bigfoot is a big cryptid creature that's up in the Pacific Northwest, and I do love Glinda. You do love Glinda as that idea. You're very right. But the snaggletooth is to die for. Thank you. It's just a little bean. It's just a little babers. So that's Emerald City Comic Con. And so this is what I've got so far for the wall. You tried, and that's all that matters. Thank you so much, Chrissy. I appreciate you. Yeah, so we're gonna be working on the wall today, and I'm just gonna be building the world of Mashlandia, what that looks like to what the heck? Okay, and let's go over to. And again, if this is also always open to everybody. If anyone is ever trying to learn Procreate or drawing in general, or just needs some tips. I always like to say that you are welcome to ask. If I'm not able to, or if I'm kind of in the flow state and I don't want to interrupt myself, then I'll get back to your question. And if I miss it, I'm so sorry. It's the ADHD / multiple chats. But if you have an art question while I'm doing stuff, please feel free to at least try to just be like, hey, how did you do that? Or like, why'd you choose that? I love answering and helping out, and watching other artists always has helped me and continues to help me. And so I would absolutely love nothing more than to do that as well. So, that is going to be what we're working on. Corgi butts are great on walls. That's true. That's very true. So how long is the pre-order staying open for the WoW? So the WoW pre-order is going to stay open until probably closer to when they are going to be delivered to everybody. So typically when we're getting the delivery, we then close the pre-orders so we can make sure that everybody that pre-ordered gets prioritized, gets their thing. And then once everybody in the pre-order gets their packages are delivered and arrived, then we go live on our website and start selling, just because it wouldn't be very fair if other people would be able to buy the thing that you have been waiting for 5 months. So that's the pre-order. Long story short, the pre-order is going to be open until probably May. So no ifs, ands, or buts. yeah. Oh, so we just need to put butts on the wall. You're just saying I just need to have a whole wall of butts. I mean, don't threaten me with a good time. So, for the wall, what about pictures of all the Mashables painted on the wall? That is actually exactly what I'm doing. So, I'm going to, I have, Kayla made a wonderful little sheet. You can't really read it very well. I don't know, maybe if you can see it. But you can see a bunch of different little cute blobs that have been labeled for Mashables. But just kind of a big scene that has, over here's going to have some trees. Over here's going to have some palm trees, because we're going to be, so we're going to, she's very good at helping my brain get organized, because I've been tasked to do this sidewall for a while now, and I just got very stuck with the concept of it. And so she drew up this really cool idea where it's if we're working with quadrants of this wall, and this is 10 feet long and 8 feet high, This will be ocean. This is going to be kind of like rainbow and like more mystical stuff. This is going to be forest. This is going to be flowers. Then grass. And then plains. Palm. And then sky. And then this is going to be like desert / beach. So for oh, that's not how you spell beach. So that's kind of where, and this is going to be magic. So this is kind of going to be what I'm designing the like the background elements to be, and then putting the mashables in there. So I'm going to put that there. This is just kind of helpful for me to see. So, okay, so we've got, I know it's going to look so, like, the sketch layer is going to look so fun. So we've got, in the back, this is the ocean, back here. So, I'm trying to think of, so if a palm tree's coming out here, and then we've got some grass in the foreground. Beach-wise, so this is like the water line. So we'll have like the beach kind of splashing up here. But then we can have like island stuff over here. I know it's gonna look real weird for a sec. Well, and by a second, it's gonna look real just, okay, then we're gonna have that. And then we're gonna have a little sign that says what a Mashable is. And then we're going to have some more foreground stuff. And then this is going to be kind of like cliffside and plant stuff, more plant stuff. And then I'm going to bring the beach line a little up a bit. Okay. Okay, so we've got a little sign that's gonna say Mashables. And then we've got some more tree stuff. Again, this looks so bad. People are gonna be like, is she a professional artist? Because I don't see it. Yeah, me neither. How do I make it look like ocean, and then maybe some islands over here. And then this is sand. Boom! There! Sidewall, done. It's mashing time, said in the Mighty Morphing Power Rangers tone. It's mashing time! So, I'm gonna come here. Oh, look at that. I have my French press that I can continue to fill myself with more coffee than I should have in my body. Okay. Okay. I like the idea of like this looking like cliffs, and there's like trees, but this is, I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. So instead of mashing animals together, you're mashing scenery. That's true. You're not wrong. And then all the animals can call out and what gets Mastodon Triceratops, get out of here. Oh my god. Or is it Lava Java? It's Lava Java. Wonder Dane. Hi, Wonder Dane. How you doing, Sweet Bean? People that would say that do not know the piece needs to be sketched out first so it gets beautiful as possible. Yeah, that's right, Wonder Dane. Exactly. Do you listen to music while creating? If so, what do you listen to? Ooh, I don't know if you actually can hear the music for what I'm playing right now. I typically have some like lo-fi music. I don't like things with lyrics, and I don't like things with clicks or yeah, I do listen to music, just like casual chill stuff. Like I like to listen to like anything that's like peaceful reading lists, or what else? Just classical stuff, you know, just calming stuff. How about your beach bombers on the beach? What does that mean? Is that an appropriate comment? You're in the sketch phase. I sure am. Magical bean juice. See, I consider coffee, and this is here's a debate for everybody, because this is something that Kayla and I talk about. Is coffee bean juice or bean broth? I think it's bean broth, because we're not juicing. We're not like squeezing the coffee beans. We're soaking them. We're brothing. We're making a bone broth of beans. The bean juice makes you think that you're blending it. Anyway, it's kind of like is a hot dog a sandwich? I stick to the vanilla soy latte being a 3-bean soup. Get out of here. Broth for sure, right? I have ADHD too, so thank you for, oh my god, I will try that out. Thank you for that'll help me focus, of course. Ooh, music from movies and soundtracks calm my nerves. I love that. Pickled beans. Are they pickled? Oh god. Oh geez. But your French press is juice as you're squashing the beans' power. Yes. French press, you're kind of squeezing the coffee beans. Kind of, yeah. But it's squeezing to me, it's straining the broth. Is what, because it's not an actual press. Like, it's not like a garlic press. I'm pressing the beans away from it. I don't know. Listen, ask the French. Good morning, says Jess. Morning, where are you that it's morning time? Love that. Okay. Thank you, Angelidax. Ange. Thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate the heck out of you. And we had a couple other people follow. Stray Kids, thank you so much. We had Discombobulated Dingo, which is a fun username to say. And then we had Nerd Holla, another wonderful one. Thank you all so much for following. I appreciate the heck out of you for being here. Thank you. I think I want to say welcome to Mashlandia. Oops, okay, alright, calm down. Landia! Okay. Mashlandia! Yes, okay. Let's get rid of this guy for a second, and then we want this is a palm tree. Palm tree. And then the grass with little flowers. And then beach. And then we're gonna do... So we've got Cactog's gonna be here. Fleep is going to be on the beach. A little beach fleep. Little beach fleep. That sounds funny to say. So we've got Fleep here. Elefino is going to be just looking whimsical and morose out into the wild over here. The Triceratops could be here. We have a tree right here. We have a tree here, tree, with someone with a nest in here. A nest here. We could have the bumblecorn. I kind of want like, we're gonna have the bumblecorn up here, flying. The wow is gonna come out of the water here. The cork is gonna come out of the water here. And do we have one more aquatic guy? The snurtle is gonna be over here. Little turtle snake over here. So we've got, okay. And then, so Fleep, Cork, Wow. Triceratops, Cactog's gonna be up front. Maybe he's like poking up and saying hello. I don't know if Elefino. Okay. Add Crocmo to lake. Oh, jeez. Well, this is the ocean, and so Crocmo wouldn't be able to be there. Ooh, what if one of the mermaids was here? Because I have a raccoon maid. Having kind of like a little, as much as I would love to add Crocmo, since right now this is me building, like Mashlandia, the world of Mashables. As much as I would love that Crocmo, we have to get the invitation from. Yeah, I don't know if Crocmo can make it from Sesame Street over to. Okay. So we've got. Okay, so we're starting. Okay. All right, heard. Yeah, I want the Elefino there. And then we've got our bumblecorn, and there's gonna be, I like the idea of like a little rainbow happening out here. I don't know where the rainbow's gonna be, but there are saltwater. Maybe it is Elmo is a saltwater crocodile. You got me there. I'm trying to figure out of whether or not where could he be. Also, the cork should be a little closer because the cork is not nearly as big as the wow. The wow is the size of a whale cow. Okay. We've got flying. We should have one more up here, just visually. And then maybe this is where we can put a logo that says Mashables, Meg's Mashables. Fun fact, no one has ever identified what a soma plant looks like, possibly extinct, but has said to have magical properties. Okay, a soma plant? What is soma? What is the soma plant from? Did the iPad freeze? Is it frozen again? Gosh, darn it. Thank you for catching that. I think my iPad plug thing is being silly gooser. There we go. There you go. It's up to date now. It's back on. Thank you so much, Tiffany. I appreciate you. You're like, she hasn't really moved. She hasn't done much. One of the trash one is the trash maids. Yes, the trash maid should be here. I think the trash maid, unless I do all three of the trash maids just like right here. That'd be kind of fun. Throw Rocco to Mashland and then you'll get Crocmo. That's true. That is very true. How is everyone, says 40 Bay? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing really well. Okay. I'm feeling it. It's, I don't do, I think what kind of overwhelms me a little bit is I don't do full scenes a lot. And so I'm like, what do you mean I can't just draw something small in one little thing? I have to, and so I'm like, what do I do? And then the Elefino has the little horn there, and here, and then it's here, and here, and here. And then it's just, there we go. Okay. All right. Who do we want to start drawing first? Do we want to draw? Does anyone have any particular preferences on what they want to see first drawn? The whale cow, there's udders, because yes. And then there's horns, and it has a little tuft, and it's spotted, and it's got its little whale nose, and it has its ears are black, and then it has a little cow spot, cow spot, cow spot, cow spot, cow spot, cow spot. And then there's the cork, which is, I don't know if I like the shape of this one's body. I want the cork to be like waving. Ancient stories claim. Okay, cool. Do you have any food mashes you could add? Ooh, I do. You're right. I do have like Everything Beagle, and I don't know where the Everything Beagle would live on this. Don't body shape shame. We want to start with the wow? I can do that. I can do that. Okay. And then this guy is just the fatty boombalatti that they are. Okay. And then there's the cactog. A cactus mashed with a hedgehog, a tiny spiny drop resistant friend. Meow. Okay. And then the snurtle. Okay. Okay. This is going to be a feat, but I'm here for it. I already feel better trying to get it done. Just making sure I know. Oop, my throat made the weirdest noise. Boing. And then I know that looks like a llama. Okay. I don't want them overlapping each other. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do one at a time, because since this is such an intricate piece, it's going to be better on me if I have all of these characters in one like off on their own layer, so I can move and manipulate things without getting too crazy. Okay, I do want to see, oh my god, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do either. Come on, drawing guide. I would like to see the middle. Okay, that's where our middle is. So this is our middle. I just want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about the middle like me. Okay. Because I just think it would be nice and visually pleasing if the setting sun was directly in the middle. We'll do the setting sun here, because then the Meg's Mashables logo will be right meow in the center. And then the cork, I don't want to be on the same plane as the WoW. The WoW is going to be a little farther off into the distance back here, like the whale that it is. The cork will be there. And we've got this guy a little off center. And then the Triceratops can fill this space just a little bit more. And cool, we have a little bit more of a balance now. I know that whatever creature's here is gonna be like overlapping. Oh, you know what? Unfortunately, I should probably put the Snedgy here. I'm purposely precariously putting it somewhere where like it could fall. Oh no. But the Snedgy always needs to be present, like it's in my nightmares. Hey Meg, I'm surprised that you called it Mashlandia instead of Macedonia. What's Macedonia? Just another option. Okay. All right, I like it. Crocmo laying at the top of the sign as a greeter. Yeah. Crocmo. We could just have Crocmo's like eyes right here. What if we just had Crocmo's? We know he's there. We know he's there. We know he's there. What if that? Do we like that? Do we accept Crocmo's existence just right here? You just see him very vaguely in the very bottom corner. Macedonia, white mash. Instead of mace is mash. Oh, like Macedonia. Oh, I like it. Cool. Yeah, Mashlandia. Just I've had it for a second, and I really like Mashlandia. I think it's a very fun name for the world that Mashables come from. I come in to stare at Crocmo's eyes. Couldn't have joined at the better time. Yeah, we'll have listen. The chaos people have spoken, and Crocmo will be in the very bottom, far bottom corner. It'll just be enough. Yeah, little chaos gremlins. People like Crocmo. Fine, you're not wrong. I do really like the idea of him being the greeter. Look at that, we're drinking more coffee. Oh, I poured that too. Haha, okay. Crocmo! Oh, jeez. I am. Okay, so I also have a lot of existing artwork that I should probably try to use without because look at this. I already have like the WoW pretty much finished. So I can bring the WoW over here and over here and over here and over here. Boom. Oh yeah, but I'm gonna have to resize it because we're drawing. Wait, what? I grouped it? I don't want to group. Don't give me the group. Ungroup it. Get out of here. Get out of here! I don't want the group. Why'd you make the group? Who made the group? Who did this? Okay. Oh my god. Get out of the group. Get out of the group. The group doesn't exist. There we go. My god. Okay. So, the WoW is just going to be over here, displaying its beautiful little body. Okay, so we've got the WoW. Actually, that's not bad. Okay. And then I could, if we really wanted to, bring the trashy trio over here and here and here, and we're not gonna make a group. Oh shoot, I just made a group. Okay. So the trashy trio can be over here, celebrating beach pollution, as they do. Okay. Who else do I have readily available that I've drawn recently? Oh, the Snorse could be a cutie. Quit snorsing around. Trashy trio for the win! Trashy trio! Where else? What else? Who else? The Triceratops I'm gonna have to redraw. The Elephina I'm gonna have to redraw. The Cacthog I think we'll have to redraw as well, but I think that helps me a little bit more. Cool. Dope. Okay. Okay. These guys are... Oh, they're so dumb. Okay. Wonderful. Wow, that made things way easier than I was expecting for that one. Cool. I might not even have to, like, that might print. That might print well. I don't know how far away. I don't know if these look too far away. If they need to be a smidge bigger. A smidge bigger. The only problem is that when you resize things on Procreate, when you bend and stretch your pixels like Laffy Taffy or like the kid from Willy Wonka, your pixels get all squished. And we don't like that. We don't like squishy pixels. Oh god, what did I do? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna draw the cork. It's a corgi mixed with a shark. Can you put a banana-melion in the palm tree? I absolutely love that. I love that. I need you to know that banana-melion is a super cute idea. If right now I'm trying to get where I have what I have available already, because banana-melion does not exist in Mashlandia yet. I won't be able to put them in... Oh, God, I'm sorry if that was loud. I won't be able to put them in on this because this is for our booth display, and we typically try to have something where when someone... Because when I have something that's on display, like for imagery, when people are like, do you have that as a stuffed animal, or do you have that as a sticker? If I don't, I have quite literally accidentally made children cry. And so now we are trying to make it where any promotional material we have that's at the booth, we have some sort of like merchandise for it already, because they'll look at it, get really excited, and then I have to be the bearer of bad news, and it hurts my soul. She said, yeah. The one closer to the image should be larger than the ones further from the distance. So are you talking about, what are you talking about? The ones closer to the image should be larger than the ones further out with the whale. So, are you saying that like the whale needs to be smaller or bigger, or which are you? Stitch and Velociraptor would be an interesting mashup. It sure would be. I love that, with the straightest face known to humankind. No, it's like, it was a that, like, the banana-melion sounds, I friggin' love it. I think that sounds so stinking cute, and I can see them, like, hanging upside down, and so there's, like, little bunches of banana-melions that just, like, hang in a cluster, and they change color from green to yellow, but, now it's locked away, so eventually... But also, like, when it, like, its little tongue, like, spits out and comes back in, is that just, like, the insides of the banana? Ugh! Sometimes you can't think too hard about the science of Mashables, or it scares everybody. I hear you guys saying, like, because this should be this guy possibly should be smaller than these guys because of perspective, but this is whale sized, and these guys are trashy size. They're raccoon and skunk and possum size. So a fun thing of like the perspective, why I'm choosing that the WoW is still going to be about the same size, is the WoW's much larger. So if the WoW were the same size, it should be a lot smaller in the background. But the WoW's a very, very big baby bumbly creature. And so therefore they're going to look like the same size, even though they're much farther away from one another. So that's my artistic approach and why the whale is that size. So, oh, cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, Zeus. That's another thing, is that we're gonna do, we want to do Greek gods, where it's a Zeus and a goose, and it's spelled Zeus, Zoose. So there's that. That's a thing that we're gonna do too. All right, so we're going to give him his little shark fin. And the ears overlap a little bit. Also, you have to consider distance. Closer things look bigger or of a similar size. Yes, that is what I was factoring in. We're on the same page. Okay. We've got our little baby Quark. This is the Quark is the first baby, the first Mashable that ever became a stuffed animal. Is the Quark, which is a corgi and a shark. And we love our Quark. Our little baby is just the cutest little thing. And then we're gonna give him his little dog nose. Hello. Rule 1, don't mess with the cobra chickens, aka the Canada geese. Yes. That's another thing, is I want to make a cobra chicken. I have so many Mashable ideas, and I've made so many Mashables. There's just so much. There's just so many to do, y'all. Let's do here, and here, and here. And do. No. It's like that. I'm gonna go back to that. I have a rule that if I like try to redo the same thing more than 4 times or 5 times, I have to walk away from it for a second, or I lose my mind. So I'm gonna do that. All right, let's fill. This line needs to come over here for his fin. There are too many lines that are close to one another, so let's connect this guy to make things smoother. Let's not connect those guys, or let's do this. I don't know how I like that. It doesn't really look like the cork. What am I missing? I think its ears are too not corgi. I don't like that either. Please boop him. Boop. He's been booped! I need a lion Mashable with something. I don't know what. I have made a peacock lion. It was a pea lion. That was for when I did my Zodiac Mashable series. So I do have a for Leo. I did that. Let's see. I don't know. Is it a tongue or beaver teeth on the corgi? I don't have... I wonder if... you might have asked that before I deleted the lower jaw. Trying to... I don't like that. Okay, this jaw is going to be... I think the jaw needs to be a little lower. He's real excited, but he doesn't need to be that excited. And I think having the tongue sticking out would be very helpful to sell dog-esque qualities to people that don't know the Quirk. Because the Quirk is a bitey, derpy, chaotic little bean. Do I want the jaw to be like down here? I don't like that jaw either. I'm making that jaw huge. Okay. We're gonna make... Technically, apparently,